I want to welcome you back to another episode of Overlord with Big Bone Daddy Ines himself. And, well, a tumultuous time for the lizard men, and probably the culmination of that story, which would be nice. I still don't really know who's behind the threats on them. Hasn't really been disclosed, and we know that other kind of evil sects exist, if you remember the Lich and Clementine. So there is the possibility that it's that, or, you know, it's just Ines himself. I can't really see the plan behind it right now, though. So, of course, let us try and enjoy the battle to come, and let's get going. I wonder if the Hydra's going to get a chance in this one. Fair enough. At least he's giving him the option and being honourable about it. Yet. Yep, he's just giving him more reason to fight. Well, to be fair, he's also got to rein in this tribe to survive, which seems like a good reason. Although his weapon does seem a bit unpractical. Oh, he just straight for the claws. There's a lot of blood on his fist for that kind of wound. He used the magic weapon. Oh, cool. I didn't realise that. Well, he doesn't really want to kill him, though, does he? He needs all the fighters that he can get. Yep, he's still fighting to win, though, isn't he? He's not going to go easy on him just because the other one is. Cockoctus. And a whole bunch of characters that I haven't actually met yet, so I'm not going to pay too much attention because, well, I want to leave something to the to a surprise, even if I don't really think of seeing character models. I don't know, before they're introduced as a spoiler, but oh well. This really does sound like something that I would have listened to, like, 10 years ago? My music tastes have been all over the place. Overlord's pretty fun, isn't it? I was seeing the animation there, seeing if they were doing anything in particular with it. And they're not just repeating the same blows over and over again, which is the lazy way some studios do it. He just backs down. Is it because he recognised the power there? Or was he just... He knew in a battle of attrition he's not going to win against the ice. Because he just had to last. Get straight into the diplomacy there. How many talks throughout history have been accompanied with alcohol? I would say pretty much all of them when it comes to big decisions. Well, to be fair, he enjoys it, doesn't he? He likes showing off his power. To be fair, just organising the different tribes under one banner is a huge sign of strength. Yes, if you die trying, it's not really going to do much. Yep, pretty much. Whoever wins, well, whoever it is that's gonna attack them is probably gonna enslave those that don't die. Well, that seems like some flags being raised there. He just loves to show off, doesn't he? Relaxing on the back of a Hydra. The combination of the 2D and the 3D Hydra there. And they're now into the discussions with the... I can't remember what the other tribe was called now. And who's left? Skeleton. Is that just armour he's wearing, or is that part of his actual body with all the spikes? armor. And in that, they need the strongest. So the lesser experienced ones are leading the side forces. Okay, it was Irons, and that's Cococtus's task, was it? So what is the plan here? And he knows about it, obviously because he ordered him to, but... Seems like they're just evaluating the lizard men right now. Is he trying to get the best out of them? Is that what he's doing? To seeing if they're anything that they can actually use? Because we know that if they actually went on a full-out, large-scale war, Irons would win easily. He could probably wipe them all out by himself. Because those two were absorbed by the other one. Oh, those zombies. Ugh. Huh. Skeletal Knights. Nice. To be fair, in any kind of fantasy game, the undead forces are one of the factions that I choose. Ah. Of course there are others, but it's hard to get undead wrong, isn't it? Well, the undead only really need one big necromancer to lead the horde. I wonder if it works the same here. Like if you kill the one summoning them, they all die. Dire hounds, nice. Are they summoning them behind the forces? Well, no, that was the lizard spells, okay. Oh. Swamp elementals. Haven't really heard of that before. And they all take a glance there, don't they? They've got a strong sense of honour. And resolve, yeah. So that is just a mask, it isn't her face. And as she eats through her chin. Hmm. If he wanted to win, he would just win. Demiurge with the big brain there. Was he being told not to say any more? Elder Lich? I think I do like the Kokyoctus and his band of, I don't know, underlings there, where they're all insects. Kaboom. He's not quite low level, is he? You need the actually named characters to take him on. Well, no, but the one that has shown themselves. The lizardmen aren't. They don't have the information to really tell much more, is it? So they're doing well for what they know. I wonder what orders the Lich was given. Is he under the pretense to just wipe them all out? Because it was told not to stop. I wonder if the Hydra has regeneration. Ah. That's all she wrote. I wonder what she can actually do. Does she, I know she has magic, but he didn't really activate it until he got hit. And they're still refraining from using the words of Lord Einzongaon or Nazarick. So, it is nice to see a battle with like where the forces are somewhat even. And we're also seeing some relatively low-level magic as well, other than just the huge destruction that Ainz and the like are capable of. I wonder if it's going to be the same with this battle, where he just has to win through attrition. So everyone's down. Apart from pure destructive capabilities, mages do need ways to protect themselves. And that necklace, which shoots minor bolts, quite good. So he's sacrificing himself to protect the others so they don't get hurt anymore. And using it as a distraction. Nice. I wonder if Ainz will be pleased with Kyrkioctus's attempts here as a commander. Of course, flashbacks. They will give me strength. It's not really flashbacks, it's more remembering your allies and what you're fighting for, but still. And drive it home. I wonder if he was an NPC created by one of the guild members. I doubt it, because I don't think Ainz would have thrown them away if that was true. So he's been watching as well. Are we going to... Are we going to understand the reasoning behind it? Or are you going to hide it from us until next time? I suppose, if we're thinking about it, Ainz would want to test out the lizard men to see if they're worthy of him actually caring about. And also, ignoring them completely, he needs to know he can rely on the Floor Guardians and their own judgment, as Demiurge was putting it. And of course, once again, one step ahead, Ainz isn't going to do anything stupid like let them know who is attacking should they actually win. So it's the Great One. Oh, who's the Great One? Yeah, but if he truly wanted to win, he would just win. That wasn't the goal here. And of course there was more lizard man romance. A phrase that I didn't really think I would be saying. But the lizard man was... this whole little story section was basically every cliche that you'd kind of expect from a fantasy kind of adventure show. And what we haven't really gotten so far from Ainz' point of view. It's like, oh, we're fighting for our friends. Oh, we've got this interconnected love story going on for some reason. No, we've got to put aside our differences and work together. It's interesting nonetheless, isn't it? And, well, as we've kind of just been shown, that they can just throw away an army of skeletons. Granted, they were low level, without really thinking about it. If he wanted to, I'm sure Irons could swamp the entire world in undead. I mean, with the amount of wild items they have, I'm sure he's got some sort of immense power to pull out of his arse whenever he wants. And we had the little bug girl and the mask? I wonder if it is just a pure grotesque insect thing under that. More than likely, considering we've seen Shaltier's alternate form. And while some people might not like how it's centered around the lizard men and giving us this kind of world building of the other species, I guess, in this world, you got to think about it long term. World building. Irons' big plan overall. And to be fair, I prefer seeing the lizard men over some sort of human capital going about their business. So yeah, that's nice. But if you have enjoyed, please let me know. Because you are bolstering my enjoyment of, well, watching all of these shows and putting them all up on various video hosting sites by your interaction. So of course, liking the videos and leaving comments down below whenever you deem necessary. It's pretty damn good. And if you too want to be a big bone daddy, the first step would be subscribing to the channel. Of course, all promises are metaphorical and won't be grounded in reality, but that's it for today. Get some rest. And I'll catch you in the next one.